Oh, hey, Mark. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
I can't believe that you're here at this local park.
Yeah. We just got here. We're about to do some training with one of our contractors. We're at a local park here in the city of Rockland, and it's called Margaret Azevedo Park. It's a soccer complex and a softball complex. We got the maintenance contractor that is going to be doing some. We're going to be doing some training with them a little bit later on today.
Okay. Well, I see this huge white trailer.
Yeah,
what's in here?
This is a brand new demo trailer that we just prepared for basically training purposes, to train our contractor base, our architects, our cities and municipalities, but primarily contractors, the end users that are installing our product.
Excellent. Now, do you ever train Spanish, English, or?
Yo hablo español y hablo con toda la gente. Claro que sí.
Okay, so you do. That's great.
Yeah.
But
As a matter of fact,
needed.
the guys that we're training today, we're doing a training in Spanish for their workers. So.
Excelente.
Yeah. Muy bien. Let me show you some of the goodies that are in this trailer. Might be hard to see.
There's a lot of room in there.
Yeah, it might be hard to see, but this is kind of the guts of it. We got some demo stands for rotors and sprays.
So you actually you turn those on live?
Yes, we'll set them up a little bit later. We turn them on. We're shooting water out of them. We actually have a massive water cannon in here. This is one of my all-time favorite toys, which is, I call this my my sprinkler on steroids. This thing is massive. I love this thing. It's a water jet.
Isn't it difficult to do a demo with that?
It's a little difficult.
It's a little tough.
We just need to have the proper a good 2-inch main line, so that's all we really need.
So you've got some giveaways too?
We got giveaways, we got a table so we can set things up, we got all kinds of goodies in through here.
That's great.
But the thing I'm really excited to show you is the inside of this trailer. It's actually the demo part. This is
the food part?
No, not quite.
Oh, okay.
This is our controller training station, and so we have every controller that we manufacture. We have a few other extra things through here, and that's pretty cool.
That is cool. And I see you have some rotary nozzles.
Yeah, we got everything from some of the rotary nozzles. We got some drainage products here as well. We got a battery operated controller. We got our Rainbird valves.
How does that battery operated controller, how does that work? Because I don't see any dials or anything on there.
This battery operated controller is worked through the Rainbird app. It is the easiest controller that we have to program.
So that's all like Bluetooth?
Yeah, it is done through Bluetooth.
Very good. Yeah. Sure, better than the old models.
Yes, I mean this is all done with your phone. We got a nice little demo.
Okay, very good. I appreciate it.
We got some valves in here, or valve boxes. We also have the purple boxes as well. In here we have some valves that are connected to our brand new IBM Souls, and this is the brand new 2-wire system. Not only are we excited about it, but our contractor base is super excited about this brand new system. That's actually won quite a few awards over the last couple of years.
Seems like there's more and more 2-wire that's being designed and installed.
Correct.
So do you think eventually everybody will get away from traditional wiring?
I think it makes sense, in a lot of sense, on larger projects to do 2-wire. I think there's a lot of advantages from a labor saving standpoint, and also the ease of troubleshooting is a big deal with this new system.
So on the ease of troubleshooting, can you tell me in here what do you mean by that?
What I mean on the ease of troubleshooting is this is a new system that no longer requires decoders. So on a traditional 2-wire system, or the 2-wire systems, even like our old LXD systems, you typically have a decoder. In this particular system, you're eliminating the decoders, and you go straight from the controller, the 2-wire path, and it comes down to the very first valve, and it jumps to the next valve and to the next valve, and so you don't necessarily have to have that decoder. The plus side to this, it is a 2-way communication system, and so you're able to pinpoint any potential issues out on the field.
Great. So what does IVM stand for? Is that integrated something?
Integrated valve module.
So you're telling me now with the IVM, you don't need decoders, which means what? Is that like half the splicing?
Yeah, basically what it means is it's half the labor and half the splices.
All right.
And so that is a great little feature.
Is labor a big deal now?
Labor is probably the I work with a lot of contractors, small, large, all the largest contractors in the area, and the number one issue that I'm hearing from contractors is labor. Finding good qualified people, and finding people in general.
So by training, by doing this type of training, you can reduce the labor. You can make them more efficient.
Yeah, I think what we try to do is highlight products that save them time and money, and this is by far one of the ones that contractors are really excited about. One of the most valuable employees is typically the irrigation tech, the guy that is installing the valves, the guy that is programming the controllers. If we train them on how to do this efficiently and quickly, and do a good job, those guys are thrilled when we can get the irrigation tech out of that job site a day early.
And I've heard too, some of your trainings, at least rumor has it, that you've helped eliminate some of the headaches that typically go on, in the field, right? Because a lot of these products, they might get specified, but that doesn't mean they get installed right.
Yeah. So I think one of the things that we want to convey, especially to the not just to the contractor, but we want to convey to the specifier, to the landscape architect, is when you specify Rainbird, I think we come on the back end, and we're training the contractor base afterwards, and so you can have full assurance that what you have specified will be installed correctly because of the follow-up training that we are doing.
What is your title?
My title is I'm a contractor account manager, and I actually work with contractors, typically the larger contractors. I'm talking about Brightview, Park West, Gothic, Pacific Parks, Proceda, Hemington. Mainly work with the larger contractors.
Awesome. So you got a little bit of experience, which is helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
So what about this? What do you use this monitor for, or big screen?
So we got this monitor. The nice thing about this trailer, we can just literally pull up to a job site, like a solar panel on top. We got an inverter. Basically, turn it on here, turn on the screen, and we can show videos, training videos, both in Spanish and English. We could also show how we can screen mirror from our phone and show people how the Rainbird app works. We can screen mirror from an iPad. Oftentimes, these large maintenance contractors will have an iPad to manage their irrigation, and so we will actually screen mirror from what the iPad is showing up to the screen for training purposes. We also have an HDMI cord that we can hook up our computers to this, and we're showing how our IQ and Center Control platform works, both in English and Spanish as well.
Can you take anything out of the inside of this and, let's say, do all types of drip, QF headers?
So we do
else?
training. Like, for example, one of the things that we're going to be doing here today, we're going to do some basic programming of controllers training.
So you can do that live here.
We can do that live.
You can do that on any of these. Can you hook them up if you had to, or?
I can't hook them up to irrigation, but I can show you basically how they work. We can show you how we can actually turn on a valve.
Okay.
It'll show how that works. We can.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So, the other thing too that we can do in a location like this, I mean, we roll out rolls of drip line. We show people how the different sprays work, from a basic 1800 RD spray to a rotor. We just basically hook them up and show people how they actually work. And it's a fantastic tool.
Great. So maybe just to wrap up, what would be, your favorite, 2 or 3 things, about this trailer? Because you've driven this around from where? From the Pacific Ocean all the way to Reno.
Yeah. I think I love the flexibility that it brings, because I can meet with any contractor, no matter the size, no matter their specialty, and have something for them. I can meet with one of those contractors that is primarily installing a TN2 controller. We can basically show them how they work. Not only do we meet with a contractor, but we also meet with the superintendents. And if we can train their staff and the superintendents, we solve a lot of callbacks. It's a modular controller that has multiple modules. It comes with a 4-station module, but you can do expansion modules in these 3 different slots, and you can go up to 22 different stations. This is a great controller for a custom home. We see that, something that requires 22 stations. This controller also has the ability to connect to a flow sensor as well.
Yeah, that's pretty rare for that size of controller to have a flow sensor on that and Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So you'll update this as products are updated.
Yeah, I mean, this was created last summer, and we have a brand new controller that's coming out in a couple weeks that we're going to be updating here as well. Might have to move this guy over and then put the other one up here. We also have a brand new residential controller that I got to figure out a place to put it, probably right in here, and that's coming like within the next 2 weeks. So I want to let you guys know that we are a resource for you. So anything that you guys need, I know you work with a lot of the architects and the specifiers, and I want to instill confidence that whatever you're getting out there on your plans, we're gonna come behind you and train the laborers to install it the right way.
That's exactly what we need. Thank you, Ed.
Thanks.